My name is Jennifer. We have 60 minutes to take a journey into power together. And the theme of today's practice I'm going to take from Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart, but I'm not going to pick the one from today, just because it doesn't land with me, so it is what it is. But the theme for today's practice, and set yourself up, wiggle your seat, do something to be intentional so you can receive a few sentences. Yeah, take a deep breath, let it go. Learn to live with ambiguity. Sometimes the picture isn't finished yet. Ideas, possibilities, hopes, dreams float around and circle us like asteroids around a planet. We may think events in our lives are happening aimlessly without purpose. All we see are disconnected, floating blobs. We reach for them, try to grab them in our hands so we can connect them, force them into a whole, force them into a picture we can see, something that makes sense. Let the pieces be. Let yourself be. Let life be. Sometimes chaos needs to precede order. The pieces will come together in a picture that makes sense and a beautiful work of art that pleases. You don't have to force the pieces to fit together if it's not time. You don't have to know. There is power sometimes in not knowing. There is power in letting go, power in waiting, power in stillness, power in trust. There is power in letting the disconnected pieces be until they settle into a whole. The action you are to take will appear timely, clearly. What you're to do will become clear. Let the pieces be and they'll take shape. Soon you will see the picture. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Downward facing dog. And during your practice this evening, let go of what you expect or what you rely on or what you know to be next. Lift your right leg, bend your knee, stack your hips. Switch sides. Down dog. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump. Jump back, down dog. Jump back to your thumbs. Now halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Extended mountain, reach up. Take your hands to heart center. We'll begin with 2 ohms. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Hands on your mat. High push-up and pause here and high push-up. Drop any expectation for how long you're usually here. Usually blow through the first one. Lift forward, right foot 2 inches up off the earth. Good. Switch feet. Take your right knee to your right tricep. Come back to plank. Left knee to left tricep. Come back to plank. Take a breath in. Lower halfway down, low plank and pause. So good. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Breathe. Empty. Do that again. Exhale it out. Jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain. Bow. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands plant your hands. High push up to low push up. Good, Jessica. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, jump to your thumbs, halfway lift. Fold forward, chair pose. Fold, halfway lift, flow, high to low. Up dog, Down dog. Bend your knees, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Halfway lift. High to low. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, travel. Halfway lift, good Lee. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Open up warrior two. Huge bend in your right knee, yes. Reverse your warrior, go up and go back. Inhale, vinyasa, exhale. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, left foot forward. Reach up, look up. Open up warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Flow. Good. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Be here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Hands to center. Twist right. Sit low. Sit lower than you think you can. 1, 2, 3. Chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Up dog. Breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. Look forward. Jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Hands to center. Twist left. Sit low. Open your arms. Reach ceiling to floor. 1, 2, 3. Chair pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high and low. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg, bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog up and over. Look at your right thumb. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Flip your dog left side. Up and over. Flip out. Look at your left thumb. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Down dog. Heck yes. Take a breath in. Let it go. Side plank, pick a side. Makes no difference which side you pick. Pick a side and plank your side. Lift your top arm, lift your top leg. Even if it's 2 inches, lift. 3, 1, 2, 3. Side plank, other side. Press down into the floor to lift your top arm, your top leg. 1, 2, 3. Down dog. Good work, y'all. Good work. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Jump. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair. Hands to center. Twist right. Low and spread your arms. 1, 2, 3. Chair pose. To center your hands. Twist left. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Flow. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Reach up to the ceiling, look up to the ceiling, hands to heart center, twist to the right, open your arms. 1, 2, 3, vinyasa. High and low, up dog, get in some new air. Down dog, release some air. Left side crescent lunge. Rise up with your breath in. Hands to center, twist left. Open your arms, 1, 2, 3, vinyasa. High and low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Yeah, breathe out here. Right side crescent lunge. We're gonna flow. Crescent lunge, inhale, reach up, look up, breathe in. Open up, warrior 2, breathe out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. We're here in extended side angle for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Reverse. Vinyasa. So good, y'all. High to low. Up dog. Get your down dog. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. Flow. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse, up and back. Breathe in. Extended side angle for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Reverse. Flow. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg, bend your knees, stack your hips, stay or flip on over. You choose for 3. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Other side. Second flip dog opportunity. Up and over or stay. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Yeah, take in the biggest breath you've taken in all practice right here. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Yes, make some noise. Do that again. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees and jump to your thumbs. So good. Forward fold. Take your feet apart and grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Yeah, slide your fingers in between your big toe and your second toe like you're making a toe ring with your fingers, I know. Shake your head, drop it. Yes, yes, yes. Drop your head. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again. Once more. Slide your hands all the way underneath your feet. Hands underneath your feet. So your toes are up by your wrist creases. Yeah, drop your head and bend your knees a lot. Let your head be super heavy. Yes, head super heavy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Release your hands from your feet and take forearm plank. Crow, side plank for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees and jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And then whichever pose you chose for the last 10 count, do something different here for another 10 count. Crow, forearm plank, side plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High push up, low push up dog, down dog. Bend your knees and jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain. Reach up, look up. Take your hands to heart center. Look out here in front of you. Find something to look at that's not moving. Eagle, right side. Squeeze. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze everything that's touching together. Pull your belly button into your spine. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Release and come to stand. Standing leg raise. Raise your right knee up in line with your right hip and take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Extend your right arm out and twist. Yeah, squeeze your thighs in towards center line. Flex your right foot a lot. Yes, so good. Come back to center. Keep your right leg lifted. Reach your arms towards the ceiling. Twist your torso to the left. Good. Come back to center. Airplane. Arms back. Right leg back. Good. Good. Half moon. Take the bind. Bend both knees a lot. Bring your right knee into your chest. Yeah, and if you stay here with bent knees with your hand on your foot, good, stay. Good. Release your foot from your hand. Take standing splits, fingertips to the earth. Right leg extends long back behind you. Drop your right hip down. Yes. Flex your right foot so much. Toes up towards your kneecaps. Take your fingertips to your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Revolved half moon. Left hand stays on the earth or a block. Right hand, yeah, on the block, left towards the ceiling, yes. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs in, press out through your right heel. Drop your right hip down. So good. For 3. 1, 2, 3. Release. Heck yes. Standing leg raise. Left knee in line with left hip. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. Yeah, twist the opposite direction. Good. Come back to center. Reach your arms up, twist your torso to the right. Right leg lifted, twist your torso to the right. So good. Come back to center. Airplane. Flex your left foot. Flex. Yes. So good. Half moon. Go for the bind. Bend both knees a lot. Yes, so good. Yes, catching your foot, step 1. So good. Be here. Release your foot. Standing splits. And drop your left hip down. Flex your left foot. Drop your left hip more. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Take your fingertips to your ankle, your right ankle. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting, revolved half moon. Left hand down, right hand reaching for the ceiling. I think the most awkward half moon, ever. 1, 2, flex your left foot. 3, the other flex. Yes, 4, 5, let it go. Both feet come down to the earth, shake it off, shake it off. Dancer, right side. Take your right hand and your right foot and take your left fingertips down to the floor or a block. On 3, 1, 2. Now kick your foot into your hand so fiercely. On 3. Yes, good work. Switch sides. Switch sides, left hand, left foot. Take your right hand down to the floor, to the block, and then kick. 1, 2, 3. Come back up and switch sides. Any variation of dancer here. If you want to lean forward, lean forward. If you want to kick your toes to the ceiling, kick your toes to the ceiling. I ask that you put a generous bend in your left knee. 1, 2, lift your left heel. 3, 4, 5, switch sides. Last round, take your dancer. Generous bend in your right knee. 1, 2, 3, lift your right heel. 4, 5, release. Let it go. Let it go. Tree, with your eyes closed. Tree with your eyes closed. So your foot can just be a little kickstand where your heel is on your ankle. Your right heel is on your left ankle. Or take any other foot placement, but with your eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Change sides. Any foot placement. You want to mirror the same thing that you did on the other side. You want to ramp it down or ramp it up. Do that. Eyes closed. Scout's honor. Eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Shake it off. Let it go. Walk to the top of your mat. Extended mountain. Reach for the ceiling. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Yes, yes, yes. Warrior 1, right side. Warrior 2. Reverse, up and back. Triangle. And take the half bind in this triangle. Take your left thumb back behind your back body and have it seek out your right hip crease. As far as it gets is as far as it gets. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull your bottom ribs in. Take in a huge breath. Exhale it out. 3 more times. One more time. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. And take the crown of your head to either the floor by taking your feet apart so wide, or take a couple of blocks. Shorten the gap between your head and the floor. Put the crown of your head in touch with something. Yeah, 1 block or 2 blocks, or you just widen your feet out like you think you, like whoa. Like whoa. Breathing in and breathing out. Soften your knees. Press out through the pinky toe edges of your feet. Oh, yes. Good. Rise up to standing. Make pyramid pose feet, but clasp opposite elbows, or take reverse prayer hands at the small of your back, the center of your back, whichever is more comfortable. Reverse prayer or clasp opposite elbows, and take pyramid feet. Soften your knees. Fold over your right thigh. Good. Soften your knees. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back body. Good, Morgan. Yes, yes, yes. So good. Be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your grip. Take twisting triangle. Left hand down to the earth. Right fingers reach for the ceiling. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Revolved half moon. Hop your left hand on the block out a little farther away from you. Lift your left leg, yes, up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. If you'd like to take the bind, bend both knees a lot and reach back and grab your left foot. Yeah, kick your foot into your hand. Good, good, good. 1, heck yes. 2, 3, release your foot from your hand and you flow. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot, warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Reverse. Triangle. Soft bend in your knees. Take your right thumb, have it seek out your left hip crease. Pull your bottom ribs in, squeeze your shoulder blades together and breathe. 3 breaths. Oh, yes. Rise up to standing, goddess squat. Point your toes to the right side, the long side of your mat. Toes out, heels in. Goddess squat. Also known as horse pose. I don't know where that comes from. Lift the front of your pelvis. Sit down lower. Press your knees away from your front body. So press your knees towards the door that you came in. Yeah, whatever is like behind you, press your knees to the part you can't see in your room. Heck yes. Cactus your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Spread your fingers wide. Lift one heel. Lower that one. Lift the other heel. Lower that one. Lift both heels for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sit a little bit deeper. 8. Oh yes. 9, 10. 5-pointed star. Feet down. Fingers reach. Wiggle your toes in a little bit, side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe you take the hand bind, maybe you clasp elbows behind you, maybe you do something different that you don't normally do. This is your opportunity to break protocol, because there are no rules, there is no protocol, it's all imagined. Rise up to standing. Pyramid pose with your feet. Clasp elbows. Reverse prayer. Fold forward. Press your heels down. Make your toes light. Heels are heavy, toes are light. Your head is the heaviest of all. Good. Release your grip, twisting triangle. Right fingers down, left fingers reach for the ceiling. Revolved half moon. Hop your block with your hand out a little bit. Lift your right leg and squeeze your inner thighs together. Send a signal to your right foot to wake it up. Flex it, wake it up. Reach back, grab your foot with your hand. Release your foot and you flow. High push up to low push up dog, down dog. Lift your right leg high, right knee to right tricep touch, kick it back. Right knee, left tricep cross over, kick it back. Right knee, right tricep touch, look forward, downward facing dog. Oh, yes. Left leg, left knee to left tricep, left knee to right tricep, left knee to left tricep touch, look forward, downward facing dog. Heck yes. Take a breath in, side out. 5 yogi push-ups, high push-up, low push-up, high push-up, low push-up, high push-up, low push-up, high push-up, low push-up. Last one, high push-up, low push-up, lower all the way down to your mat. One ear rests on your mat, hands back by your sides, palms face down. Locust pose. Rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, rest. Floor bow. Rise up. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, rest. Floor bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down, rest. Locust pose. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, rest. And take any poses to transition from laying on your belly to camel. However you would like to get to camel, do that. Get there. Surprise yourself. And take 2 camels until you're complete. However long that is or is not makes no difference. You getting complete with camel, that makes the difference. Breathing in, breathing out. And resting in between camels. And once you've rested after your second camel, lie on your back, bridge. Bridge. Rise up, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling, flex your foot and pull your toes back towards your face, Lower your hips 2 inches, lift your hips 2 inches. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Both feet on the floor. Switch legs. Lower, lift, lower, lift. One, and another, and then lower all the way down. We have 6 bridges or 6 wheels, and my invitation to you is to lift a leg. Even if you're taking wheel, lift a leg. Number 1 of 6. Each one is a 3 count. Rise up. Number 1 of 6. 1, 2, 3. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Number 5. 1, 2, 3. Number 6. 1, 2, 3. Lower all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Heck yes. Heck yes. Happy baby. Half happy baby. Pick your favorite foot. Extend your other leg long. Like you're making a trigger, like pulling a bow. Pulling your foot to your shoulder, your foot to your armpit. Half happy baby. Like really exaggerate. Extend the other leg long and switch sides. When you've gotten one side, get the other side and you're half happy baby. Squeeze your knees into your chest. And then stack your knees over your hips, bringing your shins parallel with the floor. Flex your feet. Take your palms to your thighs. Press your thighs away from you with your hands. Pull your belly button into your spine. Create that traction, that excitement, that energy right here. Create it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Good work. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers for your toes. And then lower your legs to hover. Reach your arms up above you. Opening your whole body up. Close your whole body back together. That's 1. We're going to do 4. Open up. Close it up. 2. Open. Close. 3. Open. Close is 4. If you want to do one for yourself, do another one for yourself. Otherwise, squeeze your knees into your chest. Judgment-free zone. Do it or not. It makes no difference to me or your neighbor. No difference. Hands underneath your tailbone. Send your legs up to the ceiling. 30, 60 legs. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Pull your toes back towards your face. 60 degrees. Hover your feet like 2 inches, for real, 1 inch off the floor. Look at your beautiful feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet. Take your feet apart together. There's no place like yoga. There's no place like yoga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. 2 more. Lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet. Circle your feet to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Last one. Lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet. Circle your feet to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze your knees into your chest. $60 is the number I'm going to count to. You do however many, or don't. of the yogi bicycles. I'm going to count to 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Squeeze your knees into your chest. 4 high boats, 4 low boats. Each one is a 4 count. High boat number 1, 2, 3, 4. Low boat 1, 2, 3, 4. High boat 1, 2, 3, 4. Low boat 1, 2, 3, 4. High boat 1, 2, 3, 4. Low boat 1, 2, 3, 4. High boat 1, 2, 3, 4. Low boat. Reach your arms over your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it go. Good work. Half pigeon. Half pigeon. On your back, you can take reclined figure 4 or traditional half pigeon, whichever is most favorable for your body. You can take your forehead down to a stacked block or your stacked fists. Let your head rest on something. Don't hold up your head here. Let your head get out of the picture. Switch sides. Downward facing dog. Bring your thumb tips to touch at the top of your mat. Take lizard right foot to the outside of your right hand. Yeah, back knee can be lifted, back knee can be lowered. Try it out. What works best for you right here, right now. And put some motion into your lizard because we're only here for 5. 1, 2, 3, so good, y'all. 4, 5, downward facing dog. Switch your lizard side. Motion in your lizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and then come to a seat and take double pigeon or seated figure 4. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch the stack of your shin bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frog pose. Everybody face to the right side of your mat. Fold up the corners of your mat for a little cushion underneath your knees, and then make right angles. Thigh bones, shin bones, foot bones. Come down to your forearms or put a block under your pelvis, a block under your head. Yeah, and notice your body gripping right away. Inner groins are like, oh my goodness, what is happening? Let your head rest on something. Get your head out of the picture. Head out of the equation. Flex your feet a lot. Pull your toes up towards your knees. Yep, feet flexed. Good. And lengthen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. And give up resisting whatever you're resisting in frog, because I know frog is a thing, for real. We're here for 2 minutes. The clock has already started. We're already 20 seconds in. The slower you breathe, the quicker time passes. Yeah. Lift the front of your pelvis just a tiny bit. Breathe deeper. And trust that I'm holding 2 minutes space for you in frog, and that you don't need to know when the halfway point is or how much longer there is. Focus on your breath and give up the need to know. Slowly come out of your frog. You can bring your belly to the floor, your legs back behind you. Lay on your belly for a few moments to let your hips come back closed. After the powerful hip opener of frog. Seated single leg extension. Fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straddle fold, so you can either spread your legs wide or just as you're sitting, or turn to the side, your call. Fold forward, dig your heels down into the earth. 1, we're going for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seated forward fold. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse tabletop. Come to a seat, put your hands back by your hip bones, hips up, eyeballs looking at the back wall behind you. 1, 2, lift your hips a tiny bit higher. 3, 4, 5, lower all the way down. Fish, hands under your sit bones, recline on your elbows and forearms. Put lift in your chest. Legs extend out long. Lift in your chest. Legs extend out long. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of fish and take an inversion. You can lie on your back, put a block under your tailbone, waterfall, legs up to the ceiling. Any other inversions in your practice, do that. Do that. We are here for a minute. A minute for you to lengthen your inhale, lengthen your exhale. Come down out of your inversion. Take a whole body stretch. Make your right half longer than your left half, and then your left half longer or as long as your right half. Take a supine twist, one or both knees. One or both knees. Switch sides. Yoga wind chimes, it's all good. Come back to center, Supta Baddha Konasana. And then put your body into its final resting pose. Take your feet wide, take up space, y'all, take up space. The world is constantly telling us to get small, get big, take up space. I'll come around and I'll place a cool lavender towel on your forehead. If this is something you do not want, bring one hand to your belly. Thank you, I see you. And let your breath return to normal, effortless, in and out on its own. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to control anything. Shavasana. fingers and toes. Take another big old body stretch. Roll to your side and then come up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. Take your hands to heart center. Press your thumb tips into your breastbone. And we'll seal this practice of ambiguity, of unknowing, of uncertainty with the sound of 2 ohms. Take your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, lift your chin towards the heavens, and invite in whatever it is you need to get more cozy with ambiguity, to let go of the need to know, to let go of the need to control everything. Take a deep breath in. And together we bow. Thank you, Lee, Caroline, Hillary, and Morgan, and Lisa and Jessica. Give yourself a hand for the good work that you did here this evening. So good, y'all.